The chipped mug warms my hands, but not the chill in my soul. It's a simple thing, really, a morning ritual. Coffee, quiet, and a hollow echo where contentment used to reside. I trace the rim with my thumb, the imperfection mirroring the cracks forming in my perception of us. It started subtly, a shift in her gaze, a distance in her touch. I dismissed it, told myself I was imagining things, clinging to the comfortable illusion of normalcy. Now, the illusion is shattered, and the fragments cut deep. This morning, the silence feels deafening, heavier than any storm. The coffee tastes like ash. I found it tucked amongst her things, a single crimson rose. A perfect bloom, impossibly vibrant against the muted tones of the room. It felt staged. Like a prop in a play I hadn't been invited to understand. I didn't confront her. What words could bridge the chasm that had opened between us? The rose wasn't just a flower, it was a carefully crafted symbol, a silent testament to a secret life. It whispers of stolen moments, of hidden desires, of a world I wasn't privy to. The scent, sweet and cloying, lingers in the air, a constant reminder of her perfumed deceit. The photograph was accidental, a fleeting glimpse behind a carelessly placed book. A blurry image, yet undeniably clear in its implication. Her arm around another man, a smile playing on her lips that wasn't directed at me. It was a candid shot, a moment captured without intention, yet it spoke volumes. The faces are indistinct, but the emotion is palpable, a shared intimacy, a connection that was never meant for my eyes. I felt a coldness creep into my bones, a stark realization of the depth of her betrayal. The dust motes seemed to swirl around the image, like accusing spirits. Our bedroom. Once a sanctuary, now a desolate landscape. The sheets are pristine, untouched, a stark contrast to the turmoil within. The silence here is oppressive, broken only by the rhythmic ticking of the clock, each tick a measure of time wasted, of trust eroded. I wander through the room, searching for answers, for some sign that this is all a terrible mistake. But there's nothing. Just emptiness and the lingering scent of her perfume, a constant reminder of her presence and her absence. The disbelief is a heavy weight in my chest, crushing the air from my lungs. How could I have been so blind? So utterly naive? The anger simmers beneath the surface, a dangerous heat threatening to consume me. It's a bitter, corrosive anger, fueled by betrayal and the shattering of a lifelong dream. I stare at my reflection in the darkened window, barely recognizing the man staring back. The pain is a constant ache, a dull throb that permeates every aspect of my being. The dinner table, meticulously set for two, a cruel mockery of the life we once shared. The silence is deafening, punctuated only by the clinking of my fork against the empty plate. I remember the conversations, the laughter, the shared dreams that once filled this space. Now, it's just an empty stage, a reminder of the performance, of the charade that has ended. The wine glass stands as a silent witness, a testament to the intimacy that has been lost. A note, crumpled and discarded, lying forgotten on the counter. A few hastily scribbled words, a whispered confession in ink. It confirms the suspicions that have been gnawing at me for weeks, the doubts that have poisoned my heart. The words are meaningless now, lost in the wreckage of our relationship. Yet, they remain, a tangible piece of evidence, a cruel reminder of her betrayal. I clutch the paper in my hand, the paper a flimsy shield against the pain. The rain mirrors the tears I can't seem to shed. The city lights blur into streaks of color, a distorted reflection of the world I thought I knew. I drive without a destination, lost in a haze of grief and disbelief. Each mile puts distance between me and her, but the distance doesn't lessen the pain. The wipers rhythmically sweep across the glass, a monotonous soundtrack to my despair. I'm heading towards an uncertain future, a future without her. The park bench is cold beneath me, mirroring the chill in my soul. The fallen leaves swirl around my feet, a symbol of decay and loss. I sit alone, watching the world go by, feeling like an outsider looking in. The laughter of children, the chatter of couples, it all feels alien, distant. I'm adrift in a sea of emotions, struggling to find solid ground. The weight of her betrayal is a heavy burden, one I don't know how to bear. I found her diary hidden in a drawer, a private confession laid bare. The words are a cruel revelation, a testament to the doubt she harbored, the loneliness she felt. She wrote of feeling trapped, of yearning for something more. It doesn't excuse her actions, but it offers a glimpse into the complexities of her heart. The diary is a painful reminder of the disconnect that had grown between us, a silent scream for help that I failed to hear. The wedding photo. A faded memory of a time when happiness felt boundless. We were young, full of promises, convinced that our love would last forever. The smiles in the photo seemed distant, almost unreal, a ghost of a life that is now gone. I traced the outlines of her face, searching for a flicker of the woman I thought I knew. The image is a poignant reminder of what I have lost, of the dreams that have crumbled into dust. The mirror shattered when I confronted her. Not literally, but the illusion of our life together fractured into a million pieces. The shards reflect a distorted image of myself, a broken man struggling to make sense of the wreckage. Each fragment represents a lost hope, a shattered dream, a piece of my heart torn away. The jagged edges cut deep, a constant reminder of the pain and betrayal. The beach. A place of solace, of reflection, of letting go. I stand alone, watching the sun sink below the horizon, a fiery farewell to a chapter of my life. The waves crash against the shore, a relentless rhythm mirroring the turmoil in my soul. I feel small, insignificant, adrift in the vastness of the universe. The sunset is beautiful, but it offers no comfort, only a poignant reminder of endings. The anger is a coiled spring, ready to snap. I clench my fist, trying to contain the storm raging within. It's a futile effort. The betrayal has ignited a fire in my soul, a burning desire for justice, for retribution. But I know that anger won't heal the wounds, won't bring back what I've lost. It will only consume me. The city is a blur of faces, a sea of humanity. Yet, I feel utterly alone. Surrounded by people, yet disconnected from them all. It's a strange paradox, this feeling of isolation in a crowded place. I walk without a destination, lost in my own thoughts, haunted by the ghost of what we once had. The faces in the crowd are anonymous, indifferent to my pain. The reflection staring back is a stranger. Haunted eyes, a weary face, a man stripped bare of his illusions. I see the toll the betrayal has taken, the erosion of my self-worth. I try to find the man I once was, the man who believed in love, in forever. But he's gone, lost in the wreckage of our shattered dreams. The bills pile up, a constant reminder of the financial strain. The weight of responsibility feels crushing, amplified by the emotional turmoil. I spend hours staring at the paperwork, trying to find some semblance of control, some way to navigate this new reality. The fluorescent lights hum overhead, a relentless soundtrack to my despair. Packing a suitcase. A symbolic act of leaving behind, of starting over. I don't know where I'm going, only that I can't stay here. The clothes are neatly folded, a testament to a life that is being dismantled. Each item represents a memory, a moment, a piece of the past. I close the suitcase, a sense of finality settling over me. Driving away. Leaving behind the memories, the pain, the ghosts of what once was. The house recedes in the rearview mirror, a symbol of a life that is now over. The road stretches ahead, uncertain and unknown. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm determined to find a way to heal, to rebuild. I hold the photograph, tracing the outlines of her face with my thumb. A bittersweet ache fills my heart. It's a reminder of the love we shared, of the happiness we once knew. The photograph is a tangible piece of the past, a connection to a life that is now gone. I cherish it, even though it brings pain. Looking up at the sky, I see a glimmer of hope. The clouds are parting, revealing a clear blue expanse. It's a reminder that even after the darkest storms, there is always light. The pain will linger, but it won't define me. I will rebuild, I will heal, I will find a way to move forward. Walking towards the horizon, towards a new dawn. The sun rises, painting the sky with vibrant colors, a promise of a new beginning. The journey ahead will be long and difficult, but I am ready. I am stronger than I thought, more resilient than I imagined. I will face the future with courage and hope, and I will find happiness again.